To the fish market.
What? Why?
Well, the most intimidating people are toothpick guys who work at seafood counters and make people uncomfortable for not knowing about fish.
All right, guys, so I told you guys that if you liked my last video about my fish tanks, that I would do another video. As you can see, my community tank is doing good. I rearranged my African cichlid tank. These guys are doing good. I just put these guys in here. They're new. They're small, they're babies, but they will grow. And once they grow, then I have to move these African cichlids in the here and move these guys in the here. My big guys are doing good. I did lose a big guy today, which I was kind of sad about. And as you can see, the plants are doing excellent. I did bring my plants in from outside. So the pothos is doing good. Everything is doing good, man. But today we're going to be working on this 5-gallon because it's overgrown. And we're going to be working on another 5-gallon because it just needs cleaned. So here we go. All right, guys, so before we start cleaning, I want to talk about the fish that's in this tank. I have an albino Oscar. He's just a baby. A tiger Oscar. Somewhere in here. There's a platinum blood parrot back in this corner somewhere. There's a Texas cichlid right here. And there's also a bichir in here somewhere. So I just purchased those fish today. I moved fish around today to make space for those guys because I'm going bigger fish, but we have to grow them out first, and that is the platinum blood parrot right there. He just came out. So there we have it. All right, guys, so the first thing we're going to do is trim up the plants. I have a bucket right here, a 5-gallon bucket, and all I do is really just go in, let me get that out, and just trim. This is rotella and pearlweed. It grows kind of fast and you don't need CO2 to grow it. I don't really worry about the floating plants because they grow back so fast. So that's pretty much it for the trim and a quick water change. I don't really gravel vac because the plants need nutrition. So the fish waste that goes down into the substrate, that helps my plants grow. So in this tank, I have cherry barbs and white cloud minnows and snails. As you can see, this tank is dirty. It's been a while. I have stuff all on the glass, stuff growing everywhere. So let's give it a good cleaning, take some of the floating plants out, and see what it looks like after. Here we go, guys, a nice water change. Got some of the junk out of the tank, cleaned it up a little bit. Fish are moving around, they're happy, and that's all that counts. Got most of the floating plants out. Here we are. That's the after. Guys, I want you to understand something about me and the way I keep my fish. I don't skate tanks. I'm a fish keeper. I keep my fish healthy. That's all the plants are for. The plants help my water quality. That's the only reason I use them. That's why I have pothos growing in my fish tanks. If you can see the roots. You can see the roots growing in my fish tanks. I'm not going to get on YouTube and fix this sand because they're African cichlids. They dig. All cichlids dig. So why would I want to get on YouTube to have the perfect fish tank? I'm not that guy. I'm a fish keeper, as I said. And as you can see, my fish are healthy. I have fish hiding, but they're healthy. I did lose a fish today, but he was old, and I'm going to chalk that up to old age. He was one of my first fish. So here we have it. It's my fish room. Lights out. This is Good Living Fishing. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I appreciate your time. Thank you, guys.